my train, and I had to hide my awesome costume with my crown. I got the ambulance standing by pretty sure. I really hope you guys are having like a 20th of the fun we're having up here, because she and I can just talk.
And we will, so, you can ask questions, I guess, probably. Yes.
Are you going to have another cameo on the show? That was my favorite part, though, last season.
I admit, I was fantastic.
I was lounging about, watching the TV, and I actually sat up and went, "That's Charlaine!"
I know, it was kind of a surprise to me,
My husband was
too.
like, "You can act like that when Eric is on screen." So.
Yeah, it was really hard to arrange that. It was incredibly difficult to get a time when they were shooting a scene I could reasonably be in. Didn't want to do the orgy with the black eyes. Didn't want to wear a giant bull mask or be a pig.
Well, when I wake up screaming at 3 a.m., I'm calling your room.
So it was hard to find a time when there was a scene I could do. I thought, possibly I could hold down a bar stool and fit that in with their shooting, and then I had to get out there, and then we had to do that, and they let me wear my own clothes, because amazingly, looking like a middle-aged Southern woman is pretty easy for me. So they did my makeup, and I was getting my makeup done when the little girl who plays Arlene's daughter was getting hers done. It was just weird. She was really cute and articulate, and I thought, this is just awfully strange. So then Alexander Wu wrote that episode. Some people know which episodes they like best according to writer. I don't get that detail, but I like Alexander a lot. Alexander Wu. I like Alexander Skarsgård too, but on a kind of different level. But Alexander Wu said, "We're going to give you a line," and I said, okay. Because I thought the camera would just pan over me and I would get up and walk out. He wrote it down on a piece of paper, because I couldn't remember a whole line for, an hour. So he was obviously really worried about that, so he underlined the words he wanted me to punch. And the line was something like, "I didn't think anything like that could ever happen around here." He said, "Do you think you can do this?" Yeah, I think I can. So we rehearsed a couple of times, and it was a very strange experience eating lunch in Merlotte's with Alan Ball. Okay, that was weird. But then being in the scene was really weird, because they rehearsed the whole thing several times, and it was so difficult to get like 30 seconds of usable film, and not just because I was in it. I mean, they practiced Sam and Rutina crossing at different points in the bar, what they were going to hand each other when, Sam turning away to say something to somebody else. I just had no idea how complicated it was. It looks so effortless when you see it up on the screen, but the way they have to move the lights, the cameras, the director who was, not in the mood to think anything was very funny at all. It was really quite a production. So I'm really glad I got to do that. It was a lot of fun. And I'm going to the premiere again. The premiere's going to be June the 8th. And Paula and I went to Nordstrom's today to buy suitable raiment. Because nobody cares how I look. They care what Anna's got on and what Regina's got on. But me, they're just going, "And you're who?" But they give you a handler to get you through a wrangler. They're one tough customer. To get you through the press line. So it's just a really complicated world I don't know too much about. But, it's always interesting. It's like visiting, the tribe of the Ukawakas or something. You go watch what people do out there, and it just seems so weird and strange, which was a super long answer to your question. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm listening to your story with anxiety and poorly concealed terror, because Betsy is coming to TV.
Ooh,
weirdly, I'm apparently the new David Hasselhoff in Germany. I, of course, shaved my chest. But, they've been buying they just started with one undead book, and then they have the same German publisher who's been buying every single thing with my name on it. And it's making bestseller, I mean, it's just so strange to Germany. Annoyingly, I can't remember. Oh, yeah, okay. There we go. So they are, we've done a TV deal, I've signed a contract, there's going to be the Betsy show in German, so I will.
Oh, I love that.
I hope they can cast a tall blonde in Germany. I told that joke like a few cities ago, nobody got it. They should be able to find a blonde in Germany who's tall. Wow, I'm so embarrassed for you right now. Now, I took Spanish in high school, but I don't think German can be that hard. Just put EN on the end of every noun. Vampire, and there's no word in German for undead. So it's good times in the underworld. That's one translation. Anyway, I don't know how I'm going to get there, or if they will even allow me on set, but I will be on set.
I figure about you ahead of time.
They should really just start the stalker paperwork now. It would be a huge time saver for them. But I'll keep you guys posted. But I'm loving hearing this because I'm like, wow, all this. And then if everyone is speaking language I don't speak, that'll be my experience. Follow, of course, the local police.